A reminder, I will ring the bell at the 4-minute mark.
Thank you. Good morning, Madam Deputy Mayor, Mr. Mayor, who's out of the room right now, and members of Council. I'm actually Kathy Delanebbia, and I'm GR Chair and a Director at the Realtors Association of Hamilton, Burlington. And this is Megan Platts, who is a Manager of External Relations. We're here representing our 3,073 members. In 2008, the RAB Board of Directors approved a position in support of the light rail transit in Hamilton. In the years since, we have encouraged the city to continue to push forward on this project and added our voice to those calling for provincial funding for Hamilton's rapid transit. In 2015, when the province announced 100% capital funding for the LRT project, we were elated. This is a huge investment in our city. In the 6 years, our association has been participating in task force, subcommittees, and with the Chamber, as well as with City Hall, the case for LRT has only gotten stronger. While we agree that McMaster to Eastgate is the ideal route, developing the first leg should not be rejected because it doesn't go far enough. Many cities start planning system expansions shortly after their first phase is operational. The benefits of the project are numerous. Number one, a great transit system. As you will certainly hear from many today, the LRT system is being designed to appeal to a wide range of people: students, professionals, people with disabilities, and of course, existing transit users. Two, new assessment growth. The proposed LRT corridor was selected for several reasons. However, the potential economic uplift is one of our association's arguments we find most persuasive. As you've seen in the news, and as many of our members will confirm, there's already a growing appetite for properties along the route. New assessment is one of the only ways to reduce the tax burden on existing taxpayers. While we applaud Council for coming together to pass this year's budget, the stresses on the city's finances will only continue to grow unless bold action is taken to attract new growth. Number three, infrastructure renewal. As we have seen in the staff report today, a large portion of the project expense is to be upgraded or relocate existing infrastructure along the line. The province funds that will be used to replace pipes, lights, asphalt for this project will free up municipal money for other projects in the city. Number four, investing in our future. Hamilton is a city on the rise. However, we can't take this for granted. While the growth in our real estate market can be attributed to many things, out-of-town buyers, low interest rates, a thriving art scene, a diverse economy, there is no doubt that the proposed LRT is a driving factor. Now, I can give anecdotal evidence to this because I know that when I have people coming in, particularly from out of town, one of the things I do is I take them around and I boast about this wonderful city and everything that we've got going for it. They get excited about LRT because they see us as a progressive city. Today, you're being asked to approve the environmental project report. We have not heard any strong opinions about the content of this report that would justify Council deferring and delaying the LRT project. What we have heard are concerns about operating and maintenance contracts. In order to properly debate that issue, we need to allow City staff and Metrolinx to continue their work. When that report comes to Council in 2018, the system in Kitchener-Waterloo will be running and we'll have an even clearer picture about the costs and benefits realized from that project. We've heard concerns about the potential costs this project could have on the city taxpayers. However, we urge you to allow staff to continue their work so that we can truly determine the overall impact on this project. It may end up that the residents from across the city will see the benefit of LRT. A lot has changed in 9 years, and some days it seems as though LRT is more like a roller coaster. but it has been through Council's leadership that we've gotten this far. We urge you to stay the course, get the answers, and continue to move Hamilton forward. Thank you.
Perfect timing. Thank you. Councillor Green.
Thank you very much, Madam Deputy Mayor. And you heard before a traffic engineer talking about the economic uplifts. Given your, vast experience and I think specific knowledge to the real estate market, and I know we're not LRT, BRT, like that conversation has long passed, but just anecdotally, can you talk perhaps about the economic uplift you will see as it relates to LRT through the corridor?
Well, personally, what I've seen is that people that are coming in from out of town are excited about our progressive approach to transit. They love when they see the blue Sobe bikes, and I take them around and I show them the trails, and they're actually often quite shocked at what's going on here. And surprisingly, it's not only the people that want to live in the core that are excited about our transit. I just sold a home on Britannia near Woodward. And those folks are excited about it as well because they see the future. They see that this community is looking at generations coming, looking at their children and their needs as well.
I appreciate that, Kathy and Megan, who spent a tremendous amount of time on the subcommittee. I just want to thank both of you for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Councillor Jackson?
Thanks, Madam Deputy Mayor. Kathy, Megan, thanks for being here. And I would just ask that the Realtors Association of Hamilton Burlington be a more regular visitor to these chambers because, in my humble opinion, you're a very important stakeholder in this community. And I just, sometimes, if you will, the hierarchy tends to speak for all others. And I would like it that an association like yours could make a more annual or semi-annual visit. Madam Deputy Mayor, through to Kathy, please.
Thank you, and through the chair, Councillor Jackson. Councillor Jackson, I love to hear you say that because our work plan this year on government relations is to build better relationships with the city and with council. And we've been putting out requests to visit with you. We want to come. We want to be a resource. We want to be your boots on the ground. We want to be able to give you information that can help us all make this an even better city. So thank you for that.
Thank you. And before you go, we have one more council that would like to
Thank
speak.
you. Just a comment, actually, if that's okay, Madam Deputy Mayor, but thank you again. And I want to just state, thanks, Councillor Jackson, for mentioning that you do have your representatives on the Open for Business Subcommittee, and we really are appreciative of that as well. So they do contribute at that subcommittee level. Thank you.
Councillor. Thank you, Councillor.
Much.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Next up is Michael Nabert, followed by Uday Schmidt-Jones.